Everybody was accredited.
Don't do that.
Don't get in the game if you ain't gonna
That
play
ain't no
ball,
excuse.
He playing
You
ball.
know the problem
No,
is.
he ain't. He cussing at everybody. What's the coach that?
He the bad.
What's the damn?
Bobby Knight.
He Bobby Knight in the game,
He
man.
the bad boy Pistons right now.
Let's do this real quick, though.
Shit, let him.
Go ahead, run it.
In 5, 4,
Count down.
13 años, dos.
Oh, okay.
All right, everybody, we want to welcome y'all to the most dangerous show on YouTube, R.N.S.
Here.
The panel is back. As you can see, we promised y'all season 2 in full effect. We definitely got a jam-packed show today, so I hope you guys are ready. Let's go ahead and start introducing ourselves. We're going to start over there in that far corner.
Over yonder.
Cornell West, Fly Guy C West on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all of that. Holla at your boy. We in here.
He killed that raccoon and put it on his head.
Yeah. Oh,
Hey man, it's some lumberjack shit. Some SFA. Some lumberjack shit. We beat Duke too, so okay. But
Don't let it go.
go ahead.
I knew this shit was coming up.
Go ahead.
I'm Chris. Some people can call me Corey Walker. If you go up to my business, I own a party bus company called Vegas to Go. Shout them out at Chris214, CORESS214 on Instagram and everything else.
Stanley Jenkins, a.k.a. Tony Pearl, a.k.a. Abu Bakr Sadiq, a.k.a. Macho Man Stanley Savage. S. Jenkins on I3. Fuck with me. IG. Fuck with me. Yeah.
And of course, I'm your host with the most, King. Find me on IG at King_it's_him. All right, so we definitely got a jam-packed show today. We're going to go ahead and jump right into it. And, wait a minute.
This how you feel. This what you.
You gonna get us flagged.
All right.
No.
All right. Here we go.
Man, let's jump right into it, man. Let's talk about True Kitchen.
Yeah.
It's the hottest thing popping right now in the DFW, man.
Or not.
She didn't play the song.
I don't know if you heard,
She didn't play the song.
but Lil Ronnie MF, my partner,
That's my partner, too.
his song, man, done started some shit in the restaurant.
And his shoe.
And the story's being told is this:
the song.
there was some young ladies in there sitting down, minding their own business. All of a sudden, the DJ played the
Oh, you didn't know that was a song?
the Thought Spirit. And when the Holy Ghost hit the girls, they decided to get up and start twerking. This was from the book of Lil Ronnie. So when the Spirit hits you, you do what you got to do. So anyway, they got up and started twerking, and of course, the owner of the establishment got a little upset. Decided he was gonna come and have a few words with the ladies. Let's start there, guys. How do you feel about the words he decided to have with these ladies?
Just the words.
Wherever you want to start, Mr. Jenkins.
Actually, I think my man here might want to start.
As a business owner, black business owner, he had a couple key words that bothered me. Culture. You playing Lil Ronnie. You got Douce bottles with Hennessy in them and slushies on the tables. They didn't get theirs yet, by the way.
Fact.
You got a DJ. You don't have a classical music playing. You ain't got no piano with a lady leaning on it singing. You ain't all the way there, homeboy. So know your audience. If you play Little Ronnie, I just found out at this very moment that's the song he plays. Is he out of his mind?
He out of his mind for playing that song?
He might as well have been playing what's that shit? Then Leave. Goddamn.
Listen.
How long you in there while people eating and you playing throw that ass in a circle? First of all, if I'm at a restaurant, I'm spending $200 on a plate. I need to hear the conversation of the person in front of me. You ain't in the right set of mind anyway. I don't know why everything was running slow that day. I just found that out today.
Yeah.
But the number one thing was he said culture. You know our culture. If we feel a beat, we gonna feel a beat.
Yeah.
If you wanted them not to dance, you wouldn't have had the DJ. So that's on you. They shouldn't have been on the couch. Once he saw them do something that he didn't deem something that he agreed with, he should have had them removed. At the point he didn't do that, he left himself open to attack. Probably didn't get the move removed because the reason why they bored is because they ain't got nothing to eat in a place where you eat.
Factual.
God, y'all can start talking. I'm gonna just keep jumping in.
But the language was bad. Okay, as a motherfucker who, as I use my horrible language. Too,
as a
motherfucker who is supposed to be running a business, right? And you run this motherfucker. Your name is on the shit. And then you stand in the middle of the whole room and start cussing motherfuckers out. It's like, okay, that's what you don't do. as a fucking business owner. Granted, they shouldn't have been doing what they was doing. Because we going to get to the point of the girls, I'm sure.
They should have,
but as far as a business owner, you don't stand in the middle of your business and get to just hollering out profanities at your patrons.
Also, address the people you talking to. You can yell at the table. Go to the table. You at the front of the room.
But no, it was actually several tables.
We talking about where he didn't realize social media is real at. He at this point where he got caught. See, he got caught with the pants down. A lot of people be doing shit behind closed doors, but when you get caught,
he has his own camera set up in the establishment. It's
oh shit, we got him up in here. Don't mean we can just do what we want to do. Look, okay, this
exactly.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He knew the camera was on him, right? He knew the camera was on him.
Yeah, he ain't tripping on the camera being on him either.
I knew he wasn't tripping when he said he didn't need our money. Because this.
So the behavior that these
is not deemed. Not deemed. I said.
So if this establishment where he's actually, it shows on footage where he's actually went to this area where these several tables of women are up dancing, twerking or whatever.
How many times did he go?
In the video, I saw 3 different angles. I don't know if it was 3 different times, but I saw 3 different angles.
Now the angles is different in times. Because if he got a lot of cameras, that could have just been 3 different angles.
I'm just going off of what I saw.
But even let's just say,
even if you went over there one time before the big blow up, that should be enough.
That should have been the point to where he removed it.
And he removed them the way that he removed them.
In a orderly fashion.
I agree the delivery wasn't the best, or his words wasn't the best.
It was actually the worst.
Agreed.
It don't get no worse than that.
But he got to their level to where they could understand.
Now, mind you, in restaurants all the time, people do things like this. Not the owners.
You don't have
that
people
was crazy.
You don't have people getting up and twerking on dinner.
You'll have a terrible GM or a manager to do some stupid stuff like that, but the owner who put all his money into it to do that, get up and say in front of all these people. So
he's on his establishment. He's on the premises every day because it's his business. Like even if he does have a manager or a store manager or a service manager, which he does.
I respect that. Let me go ahead.
But he's still going to actually intervene and try to diffuse the situation.
He can, but you would assume when the owner of the establishment comes out, the right decisions are going to be made. Because you thought about this restaurant before you built it. And he's a regular person. I don't know what's going on.
So he should just accept any kind of behavior to go.
He should not.
So that's what he's saying.
So let me address before you stop me. Let me address.
No.
No, but listen. Let me. Y'all
go ahead.
I'm just saying.
No, hold on, wait. Let me finish what I was saying.
Go ahead, brother.
He was standing in front. Am I wrong? Somebody stop me if I'm wrong. You can stop me if I'm wrong.
No.
He was standing in front, not in front of their table, but in front of the entire congregation of the people that were there for him.
That's factual.
They were congregating. He didn't.
Wow.
If he would have went to that one table, people would have kept eating and said, "Oh, they're in trouble." But when you stop at the forefront of everybody and you looking around, you look at the video, he's talking to everybody. He's making a statement.
So if
he said, "Go ahead."
So if it were one table,
he should have been right in front of that table.
But what if, because like my man just said, it was multiple tables.
Exactly.
It was this
all
whole
in
section.
the same area.
It was all these motherfuckers.
This whole cattle corner, this whole L shape.
But it don't matter. We going off the evidence.
The video.
Well, we can prove. The evidence is the reason why we having the conversation.
Yeah.
So I will say this. Black people.
Bullshit.
Ain't no bullshit. First of all, you need to identify things as they are. True Kitchen is not, and this is no disrespect to him, but it's not a top tier restaurant. Let's just be clear. It's not 5-star. It's not anything I would consider classy. They do have some good food. It is black owned. Cool. But don't misappropriate what this restaurant actually is. I love it.
True Kitchen, you got my 5-star rating. Fuck you mean.
Yeah, the restaurant world don't give you 5 stars, so you ain't 5 stars, motherfucker.
I don't care.
The second thing to that is, first of all, you have these young ladies waiting 2 hours for their food before they even got water. They didn't have water.
That makes no sense.
Wait a minute. So are we still talking about the statement he made, or are we talking about
I'm going in.
Okay.
I'm going in.
Okay, you going
So
in.
they didn't have any water, right? So, now, first things first. The young ladies did get up and start dancing, before they played a little round, they throw that ass in a circle. But when that song came on, one young lady, she caught the Holy Ghost and decided she was going to twerk on the glass. Now, a couple of things. Number one, you a classy associate. What the hell you doing twerking on some glass? That's number one. Number two, I don't know many 5-star restaurants that have a live DJ sitting in the middle of their restaurant.
That's his ambiance. That's his ambiance.
But
But
say for the culture. It's for the culture.
On the second half of this is, he has a point, because if you do go to some of these 5-star restaurants, they play classical music. You don't see people getting up waltzing. You can go to Babe's Kitchen, they play country music all day. You don't see nobody getting up two-stepping.
Nope.
So why is it that when it comes to our culture, when they do hear music like that, that they have to get up and do something? It doesn't make sense.
So, Prima Donna says, that's his restaurant, he make the rules. If you don't like it, don't take your ass in there.
Exactly.
I ain't got to take my ass in there, prima donna. First of all, you wouldn't have your ass up twerking in the restaurant. Let's just be clear about this. You know better, so don't try to make up excuses. His restaurant or not, both people were out of line. You don't want anyone talking to you like you're a child, just like you wouldn't want nobody disrespecting your business establishment. So let's get that straight.
And then, how you say that? C.O. Bond Howard says he was spitting and cussing with no mask on.
And C.O. Bond, nobody in there had mask on. So whether he had a mask on or not, if it was COVID in the area, everybody.
As long as you're not walking around, you don't have to have your mask on. He was walking around.
He was walking around.
Moving around.
He was, because he had some.
Even if she's twerking in her section, she in her section. But let me say this.
Go ahead.
She was a consumer. He was the merchant. We're here to support you. You said a couple things. First of all, you cussed. You didn't have to. You talked to everybody in there instead of the person who was at hand. You didn't have to.
Yeah.
You didn't get her out of there once she did what she did. You could have easily escorted her out. That is your job.
That's what.
If I'm buying food, if I don't want to see that, if somebody's out of order, which happens at every restaurant, people get drunk. You escort them out, help them into a cab, see if they can call their family, whatever.
Get the fuck on.
Get them out. He didn't know how to properly do that.
I can agree with that.
So he handled it the wrong way. He handled it in his feelings. This is a business. It ain't got nothing to do with feelings. It got to do with monies, numbers, your clients, your people. You were out of line. First of all, she ain't at work. She probably just got off work, had somewhere to be after that. She already been waiting for 2 hours. Now they behind on their schedule. You messing with people money. She probably could have had to go make some money, but she wasn't working though. He was at work. He should have had himself in an orderly manner, not her.
Man, bottom line is, at a restaurant,
look
you
at
don't
bottom line.
get your
How
ass
good
up
was
and
that
dance.
food? Boy, he been thinking about this food. How good was it?
No, but square business.
The
It's
food
like
was off the chain. But
I've
bottom
been there
line,
3 times, and it was good
at
every
no
time.
restaurant, you don't get up. I mean, unless it's like advertised for
Applebee's.
a party's atmosphere. They got a room for a dance floor, or they have a DJ get up and say, "Hey, get up and dance and do the cha-cha slide, do the whatever, all the little line dance, all that wobble shit." If he get up and say that, then okay. But just because they playing music don't mean you gotta get up and dance.
So
I was there the week before. As I said, I was there the week before. Me and my wife, they played the Black Folks National Negro Anthem of Back That Ass Up. And not one person got up, danced, and twerked while that song was on. And this was about between 2
Why did he
and
play that?
this is about 2 and 3 o'clock.
Why did he play?
This is
You
after-
okay? What the?
This is after people probably got out of church, coming to get something to eat or something. I don't know.
There's hip hop music that's okay in a restaurant. That's not one of the songs.
But
Who's the DJ?
I don't know who the DJ is.
It's a
but
million hip hop songs you can play inside of a restaurant that don't take you away from your meal. What kind of
That didn't
why
take
would
you
you
away
play
from
back?
the meal.
So you destroying this man.
that didn't take you from the man. How am I destroying this man?
You telling me you was at your dinner. You how much I know you paid more than $150. So you at the table, you having a conversation, and you hear a back dong.
Yeah, all of that.
cash money taking over for the 99 and the 2000.
Yeah.
So I had a question for y'all, because I think we're missing a big component here.
Go ahead.
So because True is a restaurant, that means there's no age limit on who can get in there.
Right.
Yeah.
So these women are up twerking, and you're out having your little old dinner. You got your kids with you. You want to see that?
No.
Oh, so that brings a different dynamic of why.
No. Wait.
Backpedal now.
I don't like. Okay, so I own a party bus company. One thing, it's only 2 things I don't like. Don't stand on my furniture because the heels can go through the stuff.
Fact.
And don't sit on the bars at the back. If people do that, I'm gonna warn them, and I tell my drivers to warn them. If they do it again, it's an issue. I handle it, and the party continues. I say either you can get off, Since you just don't, because you're not finna pay for that if it fall in.
Fact.
So either you can get off and everybody else continue to party, or everybody can get off. And you can get a portion of your money back, seeing that y'all don't respect what I'm trying to present to you.
Yeah.
I love y'all as customers, but I'm not gonna let you disrespect me. Especially when I see you doing it deliberately. When I turn my back, I see you do it again. You think I don't see you because it's a whole mirror. You know what I'm saying? I can see you do it. I can see you say, oh, he turns his back, Oh, you getting out, fam. Oh, my mama. But I'm not finna disrespect you. I'm gonna pull over. Y'all gonna still be partying. And an Uber is gonna be on the way. You ain't gonna even know it.
And that's cool. But my thing is this. This is adults that he was dealing with. Mm-hmm. And to have to approach you 4 different times to tell you to stop doing the same thing I've told you to stop doing 3 different times, at what point does it turn into disrespect?
It was disrespect the first time.
Exactly.
So he was disrespected.
He just
3
didn't know how to
prior.
handle the situation. That's all I'm trying to say.
I agree with that.
He didn't know how to handle it.
So what about the behavior that caused this whole?
True kitchen. Get yourself together.
They good.
I think that
I've been there 3 times. I know they good. They got some money from me. I'm talking about they don't need people money.
I think the mistake is we're trying to hold them accountable. But what about the twerkers?
Nah,
right. Because who's that? Prima Donna again. Hey, Prima Donna says it's sad grown-ups still got to be told how to act in public. Others condone it. Inappropriate is inappropriate.
That's correct,
Thank you, Prima Donna.
That is correct.
Thank you.
That is correct. Also, a business owner should know how to conduct business in a business
he ain't letting them off
establishment.
He ain't letting them off this nigga,
Ma'am, we know everybody's not going to be the same person. We're all different. If somebody shouldn't be in here, they just shouldn't be in here.
But we all agreed that like the delivery and all that stuff was out. He was wrong. It's okay.
Okay, so she ain't got nothing to lose. Let's be clear. She not on the chopping block. He is. He might get a couple more customers because people found out about the establishment. But when you this the worst thing he said. I don't need your money. Boy, I don't care if you Bill Gates' little brother. If people are spending a hard-earned dime, like me and you did, I did it 3 times, you did it once. If I'm spending my hard-earned dime with you, no matter how much money you got, bro, this establishment needs the people in the seats for them to cook. You ain't finna cook for the chairs.
Hey, I'm gonna put it out there.
Don't make us feel like our money ain't nothing because you got some.
If True Kitchen don't want your money, Uppity Eats do.
Hey.
Find C-Square Beats on Facebook and get you some Uppity Eats.
Take your ass to Daiquiri Daddy over off Hewlin' Ben.
Most definitely.
They play music and you can get up and shake your ass.
Yeah.
With
and
no
the
problem.
wings be hitting, boy.
They do.
Honey, holla at me, man. We need to come on up here.
Hey, Ecolab said they should have been playing Erykah Badu since they want to be classy.
Man, it's a lot of black music they could have been playing.
But they play all of it. They play all of it. They can't.
It's just
it's a
just
variety.
That
So
it's
a variety.
Nervous. He had to get up and shake her ass.
It's a variety of music that they play.
She probably was bored.
Okay.
And felt some good music.
So that make
and wanted to have a good time. The point that he told her to stop though is the point that she should have got put out. When I say stop and I turn around and you do it again, that's the ultimate disrespect. It's like you don't care about being here. So we gotta remove you. Everybody else wouldn't have felt no way. I don't need your money, ma'am. I wouldn't have felt a way. But when he looked at the whole crowd and was like,
no, he was talking about the whole section that
was
having a
he was talking to Texas.
Goddamn twerkathon.
I'm gonna tell you what. He was talking to Texas. Yeah. Hold on. He was talking to Texas. I'm gonna tell you what he was saying.
He was talking to Texas.
He knew he was talking to Texas because he knew cameras was out. He also knew that he wasn't talking. He wasn't standing in front of her.
His cameras are rolling whenever business is open. So no matter.
He wasn't. That wasn't his camera. I seen it on.
No, it wasn't his camera.
It wasn't his camera.
He seen people with the phone out.
People always got their phone out.
So he wanted to make a statement. We heard you, homeboy.
Oh my God.
But in his circles.
Think about it though.
In his circles, he's known. Okay. In his circles, because I know a former employee of him. In his circles, he's known to be an asshole, right? So this is like trademark for him. It just finally got caught on camera.
Now, he's a lawyer. He's supposed to be an asshole.
Does it change anything for me?
Does it change anything for you?
No, I'm going back whenever I get another goddamn reservation. What you talking about?
What'd you say, that cinnamon roll waffle?
Man,
nigga?
Everything.
But I will say this though.
The deviled eggs off the
I will
chain.
say this though. Had that, I feel some type of way about this. What if it was a group of niggas there doing whatever it is he didn't like? Would he have taken that same approach with them as he did the group of females? Because he specifically pointed out It's nothing but females in here.
But even
75% of my
but
customers are females.
When I went
You
there,
bitches better get
when
together.
I went there, it's still gonna be 80% women in that jump.
Understandable.
Answer the question.
But would he had took the same approach
How
if
you
it was a
but how you
group
gonna
of
throw a different scenario if we talking about this particular incident? You
Because
can't throw a different wrench.
You can still answer the question.
Just
We,
hypothetical.
we don't know.
He wouldn't
how
have did it.
would've
He wouldn't have
reacted.
did
You
it.
don't know how he would.
I don't know.
He
I
wouldn't
don't
have
know
did
this guy personally. I don't.
No.
I don't know how he
think,
would
I
react.
think he would have called the police sooner. I think he would have did his job sooner because he would have been afraid of the
Well,
backlash.
first of all, back up. If it was a group of dudes, I hope wasn't no dudes gonna be up twerking and shit.
Dudes got
anyway.
twerking.
We got our own way of twerking.
Wait, hold
cat
on.
calling,
Because
anything inappropriate.
Because I saw a video earlier today of some niggas standing on top of a table in truth, jamming. And I mean, they was
All
all
people
these
stand on
videos.
table. I thought people stand on couch, but table.
I mean on couches.
I'm about to say,
they
all
the
different-
feet
it's all-
wasn't on the floor, and them motherfuckers was jamming. So
nobody
apparently,
said nothing.
it has had. There is a history of motherfuckers standing on top of shit
I
partying.
ain't saw
Now,
these videos.
I will send you these videos. And there's another one of, let's say, 3 or 4 yellows, big booties, probably, implants or whatever, out here shaking their ass on top of shit in truth.
Ain't nobody say nothing.
Ain't nobody say
Because they
nothing.
real fine.
I don't know.
Boy,
I don't know.
I know something.
All I'm saying is,
I ain't saw these videos.
all I'm saying is
I
it's
just know
highly
about
fishy.
this one incident. I don't know about any other instances about videos and people. I've only been there once.
I will send it to you.
But even as far as like all the other times that I've known people are there pretty much every day posting that they're there.
Yeah.
Nobody says anything about people getting up dancing. It's a restaurant. Why are you supposed to get up and dance at a restaurant? No matter what kind of music is playing, they can be playing a gospel song. You ain't got to get up and start speaking in tongues.
And get that fucking footwork going.
I'm gonna say this.
man.
But it ain't against the law, though.
I feel like as
It's
a
not, but
black,
if he don't want his establishment ran that way,
But we don't know his establishment. We just visited. He the only person know the rules and by guidelines.
and he letting you know, and if you want to continue to disrespect, then he got to get on your level, and then y'all got to.
But he didn't.
Gotta
He
talk
talked
crazy.
shit, but he didn't get them out of there in
so
time.
I feel like as a
It was
black-owned
enough.
establishment, I think on both parts, as the consumer and as an owner, that's what's wrong with a lot of black-owned businesses. And what did I tell you? This stems back to last season
Well, they think they can do what they wanna do.
about dealing with black people and businesses, how it can go awry because the black customers make it hard on the black business
And they
owners.
try
No,
to feel
that
like they
definitely
always, the customers always
and then
right.
vice versa,
No,
the black
customers
business
wrong as fuck
owners
in this instance.
don't treat their customers how they should be treated. Now, what if this was a group of white girls doing that?
He would not
These
have
are
cussed
things
them
that
out.
come into play whenever you do
He
deal
would
with these
not
type
have
of
cussed them
situations.
out, and I'm 100% sure about that. He
'Cause-
just wouldn't have because he talked to them like that because he knew he could.
Yeah.
If it was a group of white people in there, period, he wouldn't have used that profanity because he knows being a lawyer that can be held against you in court. And most people will treat black people that way because they know you ain't they're gonna really take you to court. But when you see a group of white people, you're gonna assume that they're gonna take you to court, so you're not gonna use that same vernacular.
It don't matter who was there.
It don't matter. But
he's
he
in
ain't
the
finna
law.
do all that, fam. I'm on.
He's a part of the
Mama,
whole.
where you at? It's on you. It's on you, mama.
But I just
you
feel
know
like-
that. You know that.
You can't
If it
hide
was Del
behind the
Frisco's
LLC.
and he owned Del Frisco's, he was
If
not
Del-
gonna
if
come
Del-
out of
if-
Del
if
Frisco's
Del
and do that,
Frisco,
bro.
ain't nobody gonna get up and be twerking.
It
now.
don't. I'm talking about it, bro.
How many times you been
You're
to
not
Del
gonna have-
Frisco? You seen somebody get up and twerk?
Okay, I was in Del Frisco's the other week
And
in the
nobody
daytime.
twerked.
No, wait, in the daytime. It was after a day party about 4:30, and what happened was a white man was just dancing real crazy and going to table, upsetting people. I could tell he had money because he kept apologizing and buying drinks. That's why they allowed him to do that for a little bit of time. But then these men came with the goddamn wires in their ear.
Get your bitch ass on.
Hey, I need you to go sit down
you
somewhere.
didn't even hear their feet hit the floor. They was just so quiet. Yes, sir. And I'm pretty sure they were strong as hell with him, but they shoulders didn't move. And when they got him out, nobody
They
looked.
shoulders didn't move.
I'm talking about they were like, got him.
We got the
They
same.
marched with him, fam. You just don't want to. You don't want to cause no scene. You want to get them out as quietly as possible. People understand. They were there while they were disrupted.
Fact.
But
They already know
he
what's
probably
happening.
wanted to cause a scene to let it be known that
What
this
you-
is not going to be tolerated going forward.
But you know what people were gonna say once security come? There they go. We knew they were coming.
There they go.
The security
too.
should have been came the second time, fam. He didn't know how to run his establishment. Know your crowd.
He run how he run it.
Don't play back that ass up if you don't want nobody to back
It's
that
a
ass
lesson
up.
learned. It's a lesson. He apologized for
Did
his
he?
behavior. Yes, he apologized.
Okay,
on
I'm
social
cool
media.
with it.
I mean, I
But
think
was it
it's
on
because
video?
of
Yeah.
But
Because his
he
wife could have
apologized
typed
on
that.
the delivery, all
His
that
wife
type
could
of
his
stuff,
wife
yeah.
could have typed that.
But
Did he do it on video?
no matter who, It still came from True Kitchen.
So
No,
the thing about it is,
I don't believe he apologized.
the thing about it is kind of like what I said about Drew Brees. You didn't apologize to shit hit the fan.
Facts.
So now you went viral. You made Wendy Williams today. You didn't apologize to shit hit the fan. Now all of a sudden you global and you want to make an apology.
Who hit Wendy Williams?
The instant, yeah. The
whole
whole video is viral.
Hold on.
Think of how much promo this
But
nigga
in
just got.
any instance,
got
okay,
promo.
well, if you felt like you were, if you say if in a relationship and you felt like you were wrong about something, you acted a certain kind of way, you did, but you went back and thought about it after, and you realized all the shit that you said, and you realized that you were wrong, even if it was 6 hours later, 6 minutes later. Is that a crime for you to say that I apologize for anything I said I was wrong?
No, it's never too late to apologize.
If we are equating this to
I agree with you on
a
that.
relationship scenario, let's talk about.
But I'm just saying his apology is
His apology is not void.
apologize.
If he apologized, I accept your apology and I'll come back. But I'm gonna go look at it, make sure. I want to know that you meant it, because don't tell people.
Why black people the hardest on black people?
No. See, I'm a business owner too. It's all about respect. I can't be a business owner and cuss at you and not expect backlash, not expect people to be upset. You know, I did the wrong thing. That's okay.
But like
when you apologize, but it's not because
you're not supposed to like.
it's
get
not
up and
because
dance
I'm black that I want an apology. It's because I was done wrong.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying he apologized because you're black.
Because look, we don't get on.
What
And it
I
ain't
said.
got nothing to do with the price of food. We go to every establishment. We'll spend
Exactly.
food if we with certain
Papa
people
Do's,
with a
Carrabba's,
certain
Outlet,
time.
Delfrisco's,
He higher than that.
yeah.
But we're going. What I'm saying is.
Same price range as Papa Do's.
But listen, check me out. What I'm saying is, you ain't gonna see the owner of Papa Do's come out there and say, "Fuck you, get the fuck out, motherfucker, cut the shit." No,
Because the owner of Papa Do's has
Owner of Papa Do's in Miami.
So let me say no.
But
But
he
let me
wasn't
say this. Let me
always
say
like
this.
that though, bro.
It'll be different.
He wasn't
if-
always that
we
big.
ain't talking about. We talking about right now. We ain't talking about when Papa
Well,
Do's
he
was
did
established
the
in the
wrong
70s.
thing.
We're
He
talking
did the
about this instance
well,
right now.
well,
Stop trying to
So
throw
the
different
thing
wrenches
is,
in
the
the
girl
shit.
they caught twerking on video, posted on her Facebook, and her post is viral because all this stuff went viral.
Yeah.
He didn't reach out to her and say, "Hey, you know what? I was out of line. I apologize." He made a blanket
wasn't
statement
at
from
first.
his business account
Because he did a public
So he didn't-
disrespect in his.
of her.
Because it was.
Of her.
Because it was
She's
more
the
about-
figure.
It wasn't just her. It was several of them.
I understand that, but she's the
So-
she's
so
the
now-
face
so-
because
so now you want to be selective on
no,
apologies
it's not
and
about
that
that.
type
It's
of
not
shit too?
about that.
What is it about
she's,
then?
The video that went viral, she's the twerking figure. It's her.
So he was supposed to search through Facebook and find.
There's
her
no search. Her
to
post is
apologize?
viral. She was right there. You can just pick it
Does-
up.
does he
Type
know her
in
name?
True
Was he
Kitchen.
supposed to inbox her?
Type in True. I'm pretty sure he's tagged in every single last one of her posts, and that's
Nah,
facts.
nigga, I'm good.
It was,
And
a,
that's
it was a
fact.
public scene. He made a public apology.
Yeah.
Did he
Then you
apologize
got a problem
after
with
he
how
did?
he apologized. Nah, he apologized.
I got a problem that
Boy,
he did it
nigga,
after
boy,
it went viral.
niggas
Had
gon'
it not went
niggas
viral,
gon'
he
need
would have
it.
said.
But that was
Niggas
the next
don't
day,
need
wasn't
it.
it? Wasn't that the next day when
No,
it
it
went viral?
took off like
He
that.
was never satisfied.
No.
Yeah.
Did he do it on a video?
He did it.
Nah, he just typed some shit up.
So now it matter.
'Cause he couldn't-
No matter how he does it.
We don't know if he typed that, bro.
I don't care if he goddamn verb text.
I don't think he did it. 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 I don't think he did it.
Man, y'all niggas, boy.
He gonna know when they outside.
Man, what's the next topic, man? This shit, what was it, 30 minutes on this shit, man? Come on.
Damn down.
Fact of the matter
I got
is,
4 daughters. You better not
both
ever tell
sides-
my daughters to get
Your
the
daughters
fuck
better not
out.
be up there twerking on
They
the
better
goddamn
not. I'm
couch
coming there
either.
with the belt, but you ain't gonna come in that motherfucker with it.
Fact of the matter is, both sides was fucking up, and that's what made it so epic and made the shit go viral.
Correct.
Is them motherfuckers shouldn't been standing up on top of shit. No matter if there is a history of motherfuckers standing on top of shit, if everybody out here robbing banks, that don't mean you can get out here and rob a bank.
Exactly.
Correct.
And at the same time, this motherfucker shouldn't have came out here in front of everybody trying to air some shit out like he got the biggest balls in that motherfucker. Even if your name is on the door, you still supposed to conduct yourself
With some respect for the
goddamn
people who
class
didn't do
and some
shit.
respect.
Hey, I know if it was my establishment,
Yeah.
I probably would have said a lot more worse shit than what he said. So
I'ma
he
say
was,
this.
He was a lot more PC than what I would have said.
You bitches better get the fuck out
I'm
of the
Right
gonna say
goddamn
this.
now.
It's life rules. The person who hits you first never gets caught. It's always a retaliation. And that's always the way that it is. He should have known better. You own the business. You a public figure now in the city.
He should
He
have
made an example. Bet
Of
this shit won't
himself.
happen again.
I bet
He made a fool of himself.
I bet
Yep.
the
Because
motherfucker
guess
nigga
what?
come in
He
here-
okay with that?
Guess what? It's gonna come a point in time
It wasn't
where
her business, it was
people
his.
gonna start
He should've
coming.
conducted business,
People
not
gonna
her.
start coming to his restaurant and trying his ass. wishing he would.
They ain't.
And he put that target on his back.
We should do
Shit.
we should do a stand-in.
Shit.
You know
I
how
don't
motherfuckers
need
do
your
sit-ins?
money. Boy,
We should
everybody
all
go up and go
in
down.
stand on his
Keep
couch
thinking that you
Y'all
the shit.
tripping.
Boy, you ain't shit.
in protest. Let's go stand
I'ma
on
say it
his
like
couch.
this. He ain't shit.
I ain't doing that.
I'm not standing on the
I'm my
couch.
mama.
I ain't doing that
I
shit.
want
Like,
the food, man.
right, like,
Fuck
my
you
nigga,
talking
where the
about?
menu?
Talking about, yeah, exactly.
And don't take 2
Let's
hours.
do a stand-in. Hey, I need to put together a stand-in. We gonna all go and protest and stand on his
Hey,
couches,
True
y'all.
Kitchen, you got my support,
True
man.
Kitchen,
Next time we're gonna.
Friday
I'm
night.
trying
What
to
the
get
fuck did that
another
nigga
recipe.
cook,
7
man?
o'clock.
Hey,
I don't know if he's back there cooking or whoever
Man,
his
he
chef
cook
is.
Mary Magdalene in that bitch. God.
all
Whatever
bullshit
it is,
aside.
whatever it is, it's seasoned and cooked and
Nah.
everything too.
I've been there 3
perfection.
times. I've been there 3 times, and I agree with you. The food was great.
Seriously.
Only one of those times that I
Man.
waited a long time. The other 2 times was exquisite.
I ain't
But
saying it's
all I
good
can say
just
is
'cause it's
this:
a black
you
owner.
can't
No.
you can't step
The
outside
food
of
is
character
good, man.
inside your own establishment and expect no backlash.
He just had to let the people
You were
know.
wrong. She shouldn't have did it, but she wasn't at work. She wasn't doing business. He was doing business. He's the only person responsible for his own establishment getting this backlash.
Yeah.
You didn't need this social media. Like you said, you don't need nobody money.
So True, what I need you to do now is hit on my boy Lil Ronnie motherfucker on IG and go ahead and let him shoot the Circle 2 video in your shit. Look,
And we'll let it go.
All the bitches on
and
the
it's
couch.
gonna be
That's
lit.
crazy.
It's gonna be
Y'all
lit.
know that shit ain't happening.
It might. You
It
never
might
know.
could happen.
Hey, listen.
It might could happen.
Sometimes when you make mistakes, you gotta laugh at your own pain.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? That's way of getting over it. Moving on. Just like we about to do.
Yeah, cause
So we gonna move on to our next topic, man.
Please.
He can send us some of them damn waffles, though.
Hey,
Yeah.
you can send us more
I don't
than
even eat waffles, True.
All them
So you
waffles.
fine.
Look,
The
I
red
gave you
velvet
some free
Johnson
publicity
good, too.
today.
Say what?
I need a whole plate. Look,
There's more to
me
your
gift
story.
cards.
We're gonna talk about that
I
off
just
camera.
like the food, man.
Nah,
the food,
nigga,
my
nah,
experience
nigga.
was good.
Nah, nigga.
I
That
didn't have no
That's your
issue.
uncle or something.
Nah, nigga. It's more to that nigga story,
I don't
nigga.
know the dude.
A nigga like, oh, my mama, though? He see me? He see me?
That food
He see
good,
me?
man.
These greens.
I ain't fuck with these niggas. I'm
The food was
It's
good.
still 3.5.
The food was good. I don't care what the rating was.
He
The
sound like,
food was good.
no, your speech kind of sound like Kodak Black with Trump right now. Kodak be like, fuck all that shit. Can you get me out before you go?
Not finna give me no motherfucking Hennessy slush and then tell me we 5-star. Nigga, please. I ain't never
Hennessy
seen this shit
slush.
at Eddie B's.
I didn't taste it.
No,
I
I'm
was
feeling
feeling
that.
alcohol
Now
with
that's
that.
culture. That is culture. Let a nigga put his finger up on some Hennessy slushy. But you know, people get drunk. I hate when you at the bar. This happened to me. I was at the bar with a girl I just met. My whole party. I knew her because mutual friends. Everybody went upstairs to the next part, and we were downstairs. And I'm gonna say the Playhouse in Uptown. Fuck them. On my mama.
Facts.
Because
I got a story about them too.
because
Goddamn.
I was at the bar
Yeah.
with a girl I just met. She was drunk. First of all, it's the bartender's job to notice
That
that,
she's drunk.
and to cut them off.
Off. Yep.
Yeah.
And then you put her out of your establishment after she spent so much money. She bought me 3 drinks. I didn't know the girl like that. And then they thought I was something with her because she's so generous. She's been buying everybody drinks. She's a nice person. She was drunk, and they were like, get her out. And I'm thinking I'm talking to a regular person, but it's just the owner I'm talking to. He just was fed up with her because she just was kept talking. She was just talking, didn't even get up, just talking. He put her out. I almost got into a fight with the dude because I felt like he was just disrespecting her on the
Yeah.
street. You got her drunk, and then now you want to put her
Now
out.
you want to put it out. You don't got her money.
It's your job to make sure she don't get drunk. It's your job to put her into a cab because your company is liable if something happens to her when you just throw her on the road.
Agreed.
What if I went downstairs? They would have still put her out. She just wondering. That's somebody's daughter, somebody's mom, somebody, whatever.
Hey.
Don't treat people like they ain't shit because they don't look the way you want them to look, or because you had something you went through today. You gotta take all that feeling shit out when it comes to business.
And Club Truth and all these other black clubs, now bitches ain't got no release to go shake their ass. They up and got their...
That
Up to this motherfucker.
made my job difficult, man. People don't know where to go like that all the time. Places got restrictions, man. Golly, man. I love True Kitchen. Out of all respect, I appreciate what you did, fam. Just respect your people. Don't mention culture when you disrespecting it at the same time. You sounded weird when you.
But the culture is
Yeah.
disrespectful, though.
The culture itself can
We-
be disrespectful.
We can't
now
be disrespectful. We can't be disrespectful.
No.
Get knocked the fuck out.
Ooh, y'all want to talk about that?
Man.
Fuck that.
Listen.
Fuck that. I want to. I'm going to raise my hand, goddamn.
I'm in a bind, Nate. They were like, shit, hell, me too.
You win some, you lose some.
He got some.
Live to see another day.
He got some Jordans, special Jordans made one of one. Some special boxing Jordans for this
To
fight.
get slept.
Hey,
He made money.
Look, and then the next day, the dude took a picture with the Nate Robinson jersey on. The dude that knocked him out took a picture.
Well, he respect Nate, and they made money together.
Trolling. He's a troll. He's a social media troll.
But let's talk about it. Jake Paul is a fucking millionaire because he's really great at YouTube.
Yep.
But let's not forget he had a lot of amateur fights and he had a professional fight before that bout. Nate Robinson.
One professional fight.
I said eight professional fight. The only reason Nate is not boxing because he's a millionaire. He don't need to. He boxes on YouTube for money. So people need to respect these boxers, these professional athletes. Nate, we ain't finna let you dunk. I ain't finna get dunked on by Nate in the same way you don't need to get knocked out by Jake Paul. Don't disrespect him. But
Nate stepped out his lane though.
Hey, the nigga said.
But he stepped way out his lane.
The nigga said, I'm doing this for all the athletes, black people, my family, all the hoopers. This for y'all.
Nah, but please believe, there are basketball players, football players that have boxing in their background. So don't think a boxer or a football player or basketball player can't come out there and whoop your ass.
But Nate
didn't have it in his repertoire.
There's been a lot of basketball players that reached out to him in support of him and saying that they understand.
Meta World Peace don't have boxing in his repertoire. He has fighting.
But I would have been more confident with him in the ring than Nate Robinson.
I assumed that Nate had some kind of childlike training, but he didn't.
No, he thought that he was an athlete that he could just and train for a certain amount of time. And
I ain't never seen a nigga try to rush somebody in a boxing match. That nigga tried to rush.
And no defense.
He tried.
That was his only move.
He tried to lock up so he wouldn't get hit so much. Hold on, but what pissed me off about the Nate challenge and all this shit with Nate,
that shit was hilarious.
Nobody wanted to talk about the fact that Mike Tyson ass was in fucking shape and Roy Jones Jr. ran the whole fucking time, and it pissed me off because I'm a fan of both. Roy, you the scary nigga. Roy fucking got his ass beat the fuck
Roy
up.
Held him, Roy held him the whole fight.
Roy was scared as fuck, bro.
At the point where Mike lost.
Roy said it after the fight. He said, I took one of them hits, man. He was like, man, that shit hurt.
He said, hell, that nigga's like with the plan B.
Yeah.
Hey, at the point where Mike said, I dropped 100 pounds for this fight.
I'm on a podcast right now about to hit there.
And when that nigga said, I ain't got nothing else to lose, I would die for this, you should have stopped. You should have stopped.
Mike Tyson only knows one way to fight, man.
Yeah, going to friends.
Nigga.
Exactly.
But he didn't kill Roy. He could have killed Roy.
No, because Roy was holding him, man.
Roy got hit so hard.
Look, it's 2-minute rounds.
He stopped thinking at one point.
That last blow to the body, though.
It's 2-minute rounds.
So why nobody talked about the fact that Roy was acting like a bitch? And then Roy...
Hold on. He fighting Mike Tyson, my nigga.
Who gives a damn? He's Roy Jones Jr.
He ain't fought Mike Tyson before.
He called Tyson out.
Mike Tyson ain't fought in 15 years.
Yeah.
He fought 2 years ago. He didn't lose.
Don't matter. It's Mike Tyson.
He fought a professional. Roy Jones Jr. fought a professional fight 2 years ago.
An old pit bull is still a pit bull.
Hold on. Let me tell you something else about Roy Jones. You probably ain't paying attention to.
I know he fought 2.5 years ago.
He fought 2.5 years ago, a professional fight for actual belt.
Yeah.
And he lost, but he was still Roy. And then on top of that, he runs a boxing club every single day. He spars people all the time. He's always working out, always doing this. Mike Tyson was just on there with Mo3 and Boosters hitting a blunt.
That's what he did. Look,
you trash.
Look, what make it even worse, Mike even said after the fight that he smoked before and after the fight.
Hey, listen.
Mike impressed the shit out of me.
I'm going to tell y'all
I couldn't believe he could move like
It's Mike.
No, I'm talking about you get old.
But you see his training videos for the last 3 or 4 months.
But I was looking the same way until.
Man.
Boosie watched that fight and said, I'm so glad I ain't say shit.
Yeah.
I knew I made the right decision. But
he would have been looking like Nate
the power
Robinson.
of Jesus.
Bro. It made me proud to see that he could still move and still do that head
At
move.
54.
That's still head move right there.
At 54.
It made me
54
so
years
proud.
old, man.
Hold on, bro. That made me so. I'm a Mike Tyson fan.
killer.
My daddy didn't allow nobody not to be in the room when he bought that fight.
Killer.
I couldn't believe he could do that at 54, bro.
Killer.
After 15 years, dude, you just had a fight 2 years ago.
Killer.
You in the ring with your fighters every day.
The nigga built like
He just that much better than you.
That nigga lost 100 pounds, bro.
Yes, bro.
In less than a year.
Just that amount of commitment to lose less than 100 pounds.
It made me feel so good, bro. It was the best
But
feeling.
even on top of that, like
Damn,
that
it
whole
was good.
thing was like it was broadcast. It was like I think that was like the start of his whole little boxing league.
is.
It's about to be
Legends
like
league.
it's about to be something.
He
That's
got a
probably
whole
gonna be
boxing league
bunch of
in his
old-
backyard. He built it up.
It's
Lennox
probably about to be a whole
Lewis.
bunch of old fighters about to come back and do
I hope he
that.
fight
Lennox Lewis has
Vanderbilt.
already challenged Riddick Bowe.
Ooh.
Holyfield has came out and said he wants Mike.
I wanna see that.
Holyfield and
Holyfield
Mike,
don't want Mike.
Yes.
I wanna
He
see
wants
that.
Mike.
He don't want Mike.
I would give a kidney for that.
Boy.
Hold on. Let's stress
Now
this.
that's gonna be a pay-per-view
They
fight
finna make
to
some
see.
money.
Exactly.
Ooh,
Holyfield
hopefully
is bold.
we can have people at the arena by then. Cause god damn.
You know, Mike, although him and Holyfield have made up, he still want to lay hands on this man. And on the cool, I think he want to lay hands on Lennox too.
I'm telling you now.
he wanna lay hands on him.
If Holyfield
Lennox was
fight
just young.
Mike,
Lennox was young.
we will host that fight at Royal Lane Studios. You bring your ass up here, get you a drink. Daiquiri dude gonna be here. It's gonna be lit. Mike, make that happen.
Mike, do it. God damn.
That'll be dope.
It would be.
If all the
Somebody told me,
fights
did you
happen.
see Mike's back?
Yeah.
Like a fucking pit bull.
Yes, nigga.
He's a fucking pit bull. A
No,
nigga
I'm
has
scared
no
of that
reserve.
nigga. I'll never.
I would have been running the whole goddamn time too.
Mike, I was scared. I ain't gonna lie. Before the fight, people kept trying to get me to bet, and I was going for Mike 100%. And I love Roy too, but Mike just made a nigga feel different. I say, don't get because usually you don't think you're gonna see a full fight when you see Mike. The fact that Mike was able to stand up there for 8 rounds, still moving like
was
a
not gas.
Too many rounds. Like
being
he was mad that
held,
he couldn't
your
really get off.
energy
though.
being dragged down, and
And
you
then
still
saying
go.
he wants some more.
Yeah.
That nigga Roy say, what?
Because he used to 3
Roy
minute
couldn't even
rounds.
talk in the interview. Roy was like, well, shit.
Look.
Hell no, I wasn't okay with it.
Even 40
But I was
minutes,
okay with it.
40 minutes after the fight, Royce had his gloves on because he was that shit.
No, he was hurting. He couldn't lift his hands.
Why
He
the
still
fuck?
had his gloves still
Can't
taped
stop.
up and everything.
God
And then
damn.
he like this. Yeah, man. I mean,
He
I
was
ain't
that
scared,
shit.
but I gotta check with my family first.
Yeah, when Mike was talking about let's do it again,
Yeah,
you
he
see
said,
Roy
"Y'all check
reaction?
with my
Roy
family."
don't want
Was
no
like, what?
goddamn problems, man.
Shit,
Do what
nah.
again? That nigga say y'all ain't never been
Nah.
watched by him.
Roy, go back down to your weight class, Roy.
He lied on himself so fast. They asked Mike. Mike said, "You okay with it?" I'm okay with it. I think I beat the shit out of him, but I'm okay with it. I hit him on the ropes. I hit him everywhere, but I'm okay with it. And then he said, "Roy, you okay with it?" Shit, no. Shit, no, I ain't all right with it. But I tell you one thing, motherfucker hit you. It hurt everywhere. Bitch, were you okay with it then, bitch?
It's so crazy because Nate didn't even get a chance to do an interview.
Boy, they was sweet, man.
Hey,
his ass
Nate,
up.
how you feeling about the fight?
Yeah.
My nigga was out.
man,
You got knocked the fuck out.
That was embarrassing, man.
It was, bro. Second round. And then just his style of fighting. It's like, nigga, you go back to hooping, bro. Just that
me
whole,
tell you something.
that whole rush him and then hug him. And
True
then
kitchen.
rush him and then hug him. No, bro.
True Kitchen, you need to learn from Nate. This is what happens when you do shit for the
Oh,
culture.
shit, here you
That
go.
nigga got his ass knocked the fuck out.
I'll fight Nate.
Just get
When
some
you fight,
custom.
when you fight Jake Paul?
It's okay to own some shit, but if you don't have customer service skills, how about you don't come on the floor?
Man, listen.
If you don't got customer service skills, if you a lawyer, lawyers don't need customer service skills. You talk shit for a living.
If you an NBA player, don't get in the ring with Jake Paul.
That nigga thought he was customer service, bro.
He-
But he wasn't. Nigga, your ass is a lawyer, nigga. You an owner and a lawyer, nigga. Get your ass off the floor.
Get up, Nate. Get up, Nate.
But, hey, I'm gonna apply Nate on this. He tough as hell.
Ooh.
Nate motherfucking ass got knocked out 3 times, kept getting up. Boy, that first time I been like, God damn, motherfucker broke my ankle. That nigga tripped me, hit me in the back of the head. I'm out. Hey, man, you know that nigga treated. I would have been cheating. I would have walked out walking.
But that, I'm done with this shit.
Nate, hold on. Did y'all see the cry knockout? That second one? That second one, he said, boom, that nigga said, he felt like this. His both them big ass gloves in front of his face like he weird.
Face down. ass.
Then he gonna get his ass back up. The ref was wrong. He didn't even make that 8 count.
Hey, the ref was like, see, fuck it.
He did not make that 8 count.
You good?
He did not make the 8 count. He probably was surprised. Nigga, I made the 8 count? I thought I got it right at 7.
Hey, now listen.
The ref was like, nah, we doing this.
The funniest
Just bounce back, Nate. Just bounce back some kind of way.
He can't bounce back from that shit.
He could bounce back and get his ass in the basketball ring.
He got beat by a nigga that came out the Bow Wow.
Well, let's talk about it. Let's talk. Nate, we fuck with you. Nate also won 3 goddamn dunking contests against niggas who was 9'7".
We did.
I'm just saying, like,
We not
should've
kept
jumped
his
over that nigga.
basketball skill.
Yeah.
He should have jumped over his punches.
Basketball is on point.
I think he knew he was gonna get knocked out.
No, he didn't. When that nigga got hit the first, that nigga got it like this.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we really
back
fighting.
Wait, talking about you
yeah.
good? Yeah.
Oh, we really fighting.
Yeah.
Like, no, bro.
No. Jake Paul did hit him in the back of the head, and they didn't call it.
Hey, listen.
And I don't know why they allowed that shit.
Yeah. That should have
He
been.
hit him in the back of the head
After
really
that,
hard. Like,
after that, he was like pretty much off balance the
but
rest of the way.
look, Jake, he would have lost anyway. But Jake Paul hit him in the back of the head, and the ref didn't call it. And I just didn't understand it. The ref saw it.
He saw it.
They replayed it.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you realize you can kill somebody hitting him in the back of the
Yeah.
head.
But-
It's a reason why it's illegal to
shit.
do it.
But let's be real. The fight was called in the first 30 seconds. When the nigga kept rushing, his fighting style was like,
Terrible.
okay, this ain't gonna go well for
It's
you.
not going 6 rounds.
Yes, this ain't gonna go well for you, bro. And then we just watched the fucking train wreck. We saw the car going into the fucking intersection and the light was red, and we just sit there and watched it. Nigga, we knew it was finna go down. It was just funny when it did.
Why nobody talked about Roy though?
That shit, hold on. Nate,
Fuck that.
Because
but
they
the
got
Nate-
knocked the fuck
hold on,
out.
the Nate
Hey,
Robinson fight,
Roy
that
lived.
should have been the very first fight of the goddamn night.
Roy,
Yeah, it should have been.
That should have
You
been
know-
right before the main event.
hold on. And you
That should have been the very
I think-
first fight of the night.
I think you're gonna agree with me on this.
What?
Cause we've been getting at it. Now I'm gonna tell you like this. Roy, what motherfucker? Roy motherfucking ass knocked 44 people out to be exact.
He did.
Yep.
And your motherfucking bitch ass got scared and kept holding. Dog, it's okay. If you're the lesser fighter, no, that's what I'm saying. He was. Hold on,
was the lesser fighter.
when they were fighting him, he was Roy Jones Jr. Right?
Yes.
He wasn't fighting Mike.
They
though.
wasn't scared. Hold on, all his opponents wasn't scared to get knocked out, but this bitch nigga was
Don't hit
scared.
me in my head.
Was he scared, bro?
He did.
He was scared.
Roy
as
did
fuck.
say, Roy said, ain't no head punches. Mike was like, what? Because Mike could have killed this nigga.
Bro,
He could have killed this
my
nigga.
thing is, be a man, bro. You could have
It's
got.
an exhibition.
Fuck that.
Everybody else got hit in the head. Ain't nobody trying to make that shit.
Nigga, any one of them could have died in that
Anybody
motherfucker.
feel sorry for Nate?
Same.
It's an exhibition.
Oh,
No.
Nate never had one professional fight. This nigga had 90.
Yeah.
I would
You a fuck who you fighting? Nigga, you fighting a 54-year-old Mike Tyson. Imagine the motherfucker fighting a 19-year-old Mike Tyson. Nigga,
It's
shut your
Mike,
bitch
I don't
ass
care if
up.
it's a 92-year-old
Oh,
Mike
lame, man.
Tyson.
Nigga,
My
you
it's
lame.
Mike
He
Tyson.
lame as
pull
hell.
up in a wheelchair.
You got my side on
nigga.
this?
I'm still running.
Roy Jones,
I'm
lame.
running around the fuck- I'm
Roy
terrified.
Roy
Nigga,
Jones did not be a man, bro. You was scared to get knocked out in front of your kids. If you were that scared, you shouldn't have got in the ring, bro.
He wanted that $1 million payout.
That's true.
Yeah.
They both got $1 million.
Get knocked out for $1 million like Nate did.
Nate didn't get $1 million.
Actually, hold on, wait.
Earn your money.
No!
Actually, Nate was more of a man than him. Nate got knocked out twice and got his ass back up and tried, and he ain't never fought a professional fight.
That third
That's
time.
more of a man to get.
But, hold on, wait, but you got a nigga running from punches when he done knocked out 44 niggas. So all 44 of them niggas took that punch, but your bitch ass didn't.
What are we talking about, man?
Roy Jones
Roy
being
Jones
friendly
being
and scary as fuck.
No.
Lame ass nigga.
No.
I agree with that.
Shout out
because
Samuel Clarkson from
Roy
Cedar
called
Hill.
out Mike.
One of the best heavyweight fighters, light heavyweight fighters I ever seen in my life. He right out Cedar Hill.
Roy called out
Shout
Mike.
out Earl Spence. Shout
That's
out all
my
the
guy.
niggas who ain't scared to
So-
get their ass put down. You know, that's
He
scary
fighting
as
this
fuck.
weekend too.
I don't care if he called out Mike. He's
Scary
still
ass
fighting
nigga.
goddamn Mike Tyson.
So you
fool.
niggas...
Scary than a bitch.
Okay, so we talking about Roy Jones'
He would have dogged whoever else would have gotten the ring.
No. We talking about
No,
Roy
no,
He
Jones.
would have
no,
knocked their ass
no.
out.
Hold on. We talking about we
Y'all
talking
must
about
have
Roy
forgot.
Jones
Roy was
being
not-
a scary, being a bitch and all that, right?
Right.
Do you think Mayweather is the greatest fighter of all time?
Nope.
Okay, good. So we all in agreement then. Okay. Oh,
He wanted the best.
oh, you not.
He wanted the best.
Okay, never
He
mind.
wanted. Hold on, wait. Let's address that. I mean, I gotta go real quick, y'all. I got like 95 people waiting on me.
Go ahead.
Floyd is one of the best. Muhammad Ali is the best fighter because he got defeated by a nigga, got back to work, went to beat Joe Frazier. He didn't go at Joe Frazier. He went at the nigga who beat the nigga that beat me. Whooped his ass. Came back and whooped the nigga who whooped him. That makes you the greatest of all time. Now, Floyd Mayweather, young niggas don't know this, but Floyd, when he was Pretty Boy Floyd, he was knocking niggas out too.
Left and right.
He didn't play that shit. He was a real brawler, real boxer. He always had that little keenness, but he didn't hide from punches. He didn't want to end up like all the people, all his predecessors, all the niggas above him. He was smart. Muhammad Ali, he said himself, he perfected my quote, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, your hands can't hit what your eyes can't see. He perfected it, and it made him make it through 50 fights.
No.
See, I'm gonna put it out there.
No.
I don't understand when niggas watch boxing, why they feel like a nigga should just stand there and get punched.
I ain't saying
defense is a part of boxing.
I ain't saying you
don't
should
get
stand
mad
there.
at
It's embarrassing to miss.
Don't get mad at Mayweather. Get mad at them niggas who didn't
Go
play
watch
hard
his
enough
first
to
20
hit this
fights and
nigga.
talk to me.
That's the thing. I watched his first fights. His early
So he was
fights-
hiding from niggas the whole time?
No. He wasn't until the end.
Because he was old, fam.
Yeah, nigga,
He's not gonna be dead in
Sorry, bro.
But he beat them all.
He do.
Hold on, wait, let me
He
say-
beat them all.
Hold on, he ain't paying attention. He hitting the shit out your ass too. And you can't hit him though. You can't hit him.
He beat them all.
Hold on, look, let me say this. So, when he was supposed to fight Pacquiao the first time, right?
Okay.
Beat him.
Hold on, wait. No. He didn't fight him. People was like, why he didn't fight Pacquiao? Let's talk about this. He beat Marquez.
Did.
Mayweather did. He fought Marquez. Pacquiao fought Marquez. He got nated and he
Got knocked the fuck out.
Bro, we thought he was dead.
Yeah.
We thought Pacquiao.
I got a T-shirt.
Okay.
I got a T-shirt.
Hold on.
No. Look. I got a T-shirt before that Mayweather Pacquiao fight.
Yeah.
I got a T-shirt with the Pacquiao laying out. But look, across, his body was like in the shape of 49-0. Before he fought. I'll take a picture of it. I'll send it to y'all.
I'm gonna tell y'all this. Guess who was one of the people who said something about that and thought they was dead when they was sitting in the front row? Snoop Dogg. How the fuck is Snoop Dogg always at the place?
Because
Hey,
Snoop is
Snoop
there.
Dogg.
nigga.
Hold on.
Hey,
So Snoop Dogg said
he
Snoop
needs a
Dogg
job.
was the first
He needs
person.
a job
Snoop
because
Dogg
he
said
made that fight entertaining.
his
He
Snoop
needs a
Dogg
job in
face
the
is
boxing,
on the
boxing
Pacquiao
ring,
fight.
boxing field.
So the only reason Mayweather hid from Pacquiao after that because I can't fight a nigga who just got knocked
just
out
got knocked
cold.
out?
I gotta wait until his momentum build back up. He got a whole country behind him, yeah, but we gotta get the money
Hey,
right.
check this out.
It's not about his.
Check this out. Niggas said that Mayweather ain't fighting nobody. Mayweather beat Canelo. What Canelo doing right now?
Beating everybody,
Everybody. But he didn't beat Mayweather.
and he looked as stupid.
They wanted Mayweather to fight Triple G. What
His-
Canelo do to Triple G?
His
Knocked him.
style.
He didn't knock him out, but
His style is trash. I hate watching Mayweather
He's a
fight.
technician. He's a real
Look at me,
boxer.
look at me.
I like watching it.
He's
No,
a real boxer.
no, it's
you mad because you
Look,
can't touch me.
I
You
like
mad 'cause you
I
can't
like
touch me.
defense. Like I play basketball.
If
but
we
I
get into it
specialize
in a
in
bar,
defense.
if we
I
get
like
out,
defense.
if we get
Punches,
it, hold on,
nigga.
I got quick things I gotta go. I'm
I
sorry,
like-
everybody who I know y'all watching. I'm on my way. If we in a fight, right, and we get into it, you talking about my mama. But I'm keep hitting your ass. You can't hit me. I'm making your ass. I'm embarrassing you.
Hey, De La Hoya.
Now, let me talk about why he can never be one of the best fighters in the world. Because a nigga like you can knock his ass smooth out. He weighed 110.
yes, nigga.
He's
Now,
fighting his weight class.
nobody but, okay, so I feel like the greatest fighters have to start at heavyweight because that's the person who can whoop anybody
But
in
you
the
ain't going
fucking
from
world.
heavyweight all the
You
way
can't
down to
walk up on
featherweight.
Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury
Wilder
and
ain't even
talk
the best
shit.
heavyweight.
You out your fucking mind.
Oh, nigga. We don't.
Boy, I know you don't know
Oh,
boxing.
shit.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Why is he crazy? The nigga can't even fight and whoop niggas.
Currently,
He started fighting at 23, bro.
That's why I say he ain't the best boxer.
No,
Nigga can't fight.
he ain't a boxer. He's a slugger.
now he boxing.
And he
No,
got
he ain't the
hold
best
on.
boxer. He's a slugger.
He get in the boxing ring.
Mike Tyson is a dirty fighter. Everybody got their own thing. You know what I'm saying? Who the last nigga Earl Smith
Hold
fought?
on. Didn't he get knocked out last time to Fury? Didn't he get knocked out?
Did he knock out Fury out before that without nothing in his
He didn't
glove?
knock him out.
Without nothing in his glove?
No.
Without nothing in his
No.
Yeah, man, Fury put a hole in that dude's head. He need his ass killed for that.
Why? Because
Bro, he hit the nigga with something in his glove, bro. That shit lame.
Boy,
I don't like shit like that, bro.
I swear.
Bro, you cannot trick.
It ain't one thing, it's another goddamn me.
Bro, I love boxing. That's my favorite sport.
Nigga got
I like the way they
knocked
dribble
out.
up and down the court looking at.
Hey, he just
That's
got
what
knocked
got
out.
Nate knocked out.
But
Exactly.
He should have been
He
down.
out there trying to head and shit.
I mean, I feel we can talk about that all day, man. But at the end of the
got
day,
knocked out.
at the end of the day, if you see
Hey,
Tyson, you getting away from the point.
If this is Kane motherfucking ass, you got
No,
your
but
ass
listen.
knocked out.
Hold on, but look. Hold on, wait. You can talk shit. It's still 1-1. Ain't no trilogy happen. So let's leave it at that. It's 1-1.
No.
But my thing is, if you see Tyson Fury on the street, a 6'7" nigga who got great boxing skills.
Somebody running up on that nigga.
If you see Deontay Wilder, if you see any heavyweight, you can't talk shit. You can talk shit to fucking Floyd Mayweather.
And get your ass.
Now hold
bing,
on,
bing.
hold on, because T.I. ran up on Floyd.
And T.I. small too.
Yeah, but
Expeditiously.
he got pieced up.
Oh,
He got his ass
he
pieced
got
up.
pieced up. He got pieced up.
Expeditiously.
But that's real. I'm be honest, these young niggas don't know what that mean though. See, when I got into it with a nigga, it wasn't about winning. It was about trying to get at you.
just wanna get at you,
I
yeah.
want to put my hand on you. These niggas want to. Oh, I think I can win. Let me go ahead and hit him because I can win.
Yeah.
You scary as fuck. These niggas got groups called I'm Too Deep. That sound gay as fuck. Why you gotta be deep to whoop a nigga? Why you gotta be deep, bro? When I grew up, niggas,
Double entendre.
we didn't give a fuck about losing no fight, nigga. If a nigga talk about your mama, you think you gonna look at the fact, oh, he bigger than me? Give a fuck. I'm a clever nigga. I'm be like, oh man, I'm sorry, man. Get your bitch ass. If I slap you, everybody gonna laugh at
You
you.
wanted
A
that
slap
slap.
is a slap, man.
You can't whoop me after I slap you. My daddy taught me that. Hey, if nigga big, just get up on him real quick so we can make sure you get your lick. The whole room gonna erupt. Nobody gonna see this nigga whooping my ass because they gonna be too busy enjoying the fact that they just watch the
He slapped
grown.
that shit out that nigga.
If you get slapped, fam, go home. Try again another day.
What's funny is when that part comes on, my wife is gonna be in the comments because that's my trademark. I slap her.
Or slap a motherfucker.
Yeah.
See, but you also gotta be ready for death after slapping. See, I did that shit in high school. I'm not slapping no grown man. I'm not slapping a grown
On
man.
one of them posts earlier on Facebook, you said something about slapping
I
a hoe.
slap the shit
I'm
out
not
of
slapping a grown man.
her. I slap
A
the
nigga looking for you forever.
The disrespect. Hey, the level of disrespect that comes with a slap.
I think it was on that post about the dude reacting about her deleting his PS5, some shit
Oh,
like that.
nigga.
I will reach back.
But my comment, I was just like
Damn, I'm late
stirring.
as fuck.
I was like, man,
God the mighty.
go ahead, man.
You
I'm
good,
trying
bro?
not to
You
shit good.
We finna wrap this
Is
shit
this nigga
up.
fault over here? He told me to sit
Yeah,
down.
with his late ass. We finna wrap this shit up. But let me say this. There is a level of disrespect that comes with a slap that nothing can
Yeah.
over. It,
It's like it
Have
hits
you
a
ever
spit
done
in the
it?
face.
yeah.
I got the
He
best
does
story.
it all the time.
It's my trademark.
I got the best story.
Do not get
Like
slapped.
here you go. I'm a singer. Niggas automatically assume I'm soft because I sing. Big mistake. I was in a singing group. All of us was from Oak Cliff. Nigga, we been through shit. When we grew up, niggas was on the corner. They had no goddamn phones. There was no calling. Nigga, they had to be outside and see the nigga coming. Nigga, so niggas used to be, we used to go to fucking Park Small. Niggas used to think we was soft. But what happened was my freshman year, it was a girl named Tiffany Copus. And Tiffany, if you listening,
He's saying last name.
Yeah, the whole government.
she was like,
He dropped the whole government.
She was always like, I love your voice. I was a freshman. She heard me because she came to a game when I was in high school, when I was in junior high school. And so I came up there. Her boyfriend was like a senior on the team. You know, my brother was kind of crazy. He probably supposed to be a senior, but he wasn't nothing there. He wasn't in the room. So I started singing to her. Nigga said, get that bitch ass singing ass shit on before I knock your bitch ass out. And I'm the type of nigga like, I'd rather fight a big nigga because they gonna be like, if I win, they be like, damn, you beat that nigga. If I lose, they be like, damn, you got in there.
You got in there with that.
I ain't trying to fight no nigga my
It's a
side.
win-win for me.
So I'm creative. When the nigga say that shit, I stop singing. I'm like, man, you know what, man? I'm sorry, man. I ain't trying to do that shit, bitch. The whole, bro, a girl hit me. Bro, a girl ran over me. Let's be honest. He tried to get to me. A girl ran over. Bro, the whole, you never been in the cafeteria when the shit wide open?
Yeah, with the shit wide open like that.
He was already on my ass about being a bitch ass, singing ass, little ass nigga. I slapped that nigga so fucking hard, my hand down there felt like it was dead.
That's when you hit the nigga with the palm of your shit.
So my daddy told me what to do though, cause you can't fight no big nigga inside. Nigga, I got the running. I felt that nigga after me. Nigga. And then I got to them goddamn metal detectors. Y'all know nothing about that. In Oak Cliff, we got metal detectors at every fucking school. You can't have no school without metal detectors at where we at. But nigga, I got to the metal detector. I felt that nigga. Ooh, that nigga hit me so goddamn hard. Like, so nigga will really beat my ass for a while. But nobody seen that shit. He kept on trying to say, yeah, whoop that nigga. Nobody said, no, fam. You got your ass.
That nigga slap shit out of you.
Next week we best friends. Don't be a scary ass nigga. Take your ass whooping, little bitch ass nigga.
And like I said,
it don't matter about losses.
And like I said,
be brave, ugly ass nigga.
What she say? He done slapped everybody but me. I ain't playing. The level of disrespect that
okay.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's your saying. You done slap everybody but me?
Huh? No.
Oh,
no.
His wife just said that in the comments.
You get ag with me.
Oh.
Wham.
He done slap everybody but me. Look.
Hey, nigga.
Okay, so my trait is I'm the fastest nigga you ever met in your life. I ran track. I'm one of the fastest niggas to come out of Dallas. I ran track for UT. So when a nigga talking to me, I'm finna get the fuck out. I'm
nigga,
smart.
I know. Oh yeah, I got some.
Oh nigga, I win. You can't catch me. I run across the street and chuck rocks at your ass. You ever got hit in the face with a motherfucking pellet? Bet. I bet you ain't hard now, ugly ass nigga. Trying to jump. Bet. See, it's a way to. My daddy taught me this. You can't whoop everybody, but it's a way to whoop anybody. Look around the motherfucking room, my nigga. Look around the motherfucking room. If a nigga think he gonna dog you, if he get hit in the head with the goddamn projector, I bet he understand that life changed.
So if it ain't nailed down, it's a weapon.
What?
When the nigga got it, hey bro, what happened?
I'm finna let you put your hands on me, ugly ass nigga.
Bro, I don't even know what the fuck happened after that.
Hey, don't let me catch a train. Train stations always got rocks. If you chase me to a train station, you going to your doom. You ever seen a nigga running full speed after you, and you get to the train station, pick up a rock?
Oh shit.
Fuck.
Shit.
You ever seen niggas think he dying?
Stop
and then they want you to feel sorry. Help! Bitch, y'all trying to jump me. I could have died like on Cooley High, bitch. On Cooley High, the nigga got killed, didn't jump. Nigga, next thing you know. How do I say goodbye?
Oh shit. Oh my God.
We gotta listen to this soft ass song, and I'm dead and shit, cause y'all was jumping me. I be fucked up, bitch. I ain't finna be that nigga on Cooley High who had the ugly ass girlfriend.
Cheese.
Bro, y'all gotta get me the fuck out of here, bro.
Hey man.
Wrap this shit up.
Hey man,
They ain't got me fucked up, dog. They ain't gonna jump me like
ain't going
that.
out like Coach Cheese, man.
I don't want y'all to be no murderers either. I'm gonna help you with this rock.
Oh shit.
Oh, nigga.
Man, this is our show for tonight, man. I always remember a gentleman never kisses and tells.
And a gangster never fucking snitch.
We out at 5,000, man.
This nigga out of there, bro. This is no damn fool.
Y'all come to the hookah lounge, boy.
Where's hookah lounge?
We going to Friends right down the street in Irving.
Oh shit.
And that hoe gonna be got little legs in there, got some legs meet me up there. But look, I'm gonna tell you like this. That's my nigga right there. That's my nigga right there. My goddamn nigga right there. Y'all did a great.
Hey man, you gotta come back, man.
Y'all niggas crazy.
You gotta come back, bro.
You two niggas going back and forth is funny, bro.
He know I'm right about everything I be fucking saying. No, that man shouldn't talk to nobody like that.
But I said that off the rip at the beginning.
The way you talk, the way you talk, if that would have been your family, you would have slid fam on sight on my mama.
Most definitely.
Get the fuck out.
See?
If I was there, yeah, I know. I know that. I know that.
And see, that's the thing about this.
But I'm thinking about as far as me, as if I was a business owner, like he kept it a lot more professional than what I would have.
But you not meant.
You might be
meant to own it, but you ain't meant to be on the floor. See, look.
How
it's
he-
the reason why you
but
have
he-
customer service
That's fact.
associates.
But he run his business how he run his business. You can't tell that man how to run his business.
No,
Okay.
He got beginner mentality.
Beginner or nothing.
Okay.
He run his
Okay.
business how he want to run his business.
Yeah.
He gonna run
And if we don't like it, then we don't take our ass.
Get the fuck out. Exactly.
Now I would say
That's
this.
on him.
He gonna get out there one day and talk to the wrong one. They gonna fuck his ass
I don't
up.
want that to happen. That's
I don't
They
either.
gonna
Fuck his ass
before it
up.
happens.
Nah,
I don't want that to happen. I want him to be successful.
I want motherfuckers that be
I
ignorant,
like
be
the
ignorant
food.
with him.
You know what I'm saying? I've been there 3 times. I like the environment. He said the wrong things. Man, just do the right thing. If he apologized, I want him to. He can do a
He did.
video. We need to see you feel it.
He don't have to like
He
apologize
don't have to,
to.
but he needs to.
No, he does not. His apology is what's
You
put
are a
out there.
black-owned business. They tell everybody that black people, unfortunately, we have to stand out and be better than what our adversaries are. There wouldn't be a first black president without Barack being better than everyone of his
We're not
peers.
going to the damn politics part of it.
I mean, it's how many black-owned restaurants
Hart
do
need
you
a
know?
visual.
But no, but hold on. But look, I'm just saying, going to any kind of black establishment, you're not supposed, unless it's advertised for a party atmosphere. When have you got up and shook your ass or seen somebody get up and
I
shake their
understand
ass?
that, and I said that.
So I'm saying, like the
that.
behavior that was displayed,
But
warranted the reaction that
one
it got.
thing that I understand is that with every action, there will always be an effect. Now, the first thing this young lady did was go to Facebook and say, hey, shut this establishment down because they did X, Y, and Z. Now, had there not been a video, who knows if they would have got boycotted or not. You see Mike Tyson boycotted a whole coffee shop.
You think that
Because he said he didn't want
boycott
Muslims
of
in
goddamn
their
twerk
prayer.
was gonna matter at goddamn True Kitchen?
You never know.
No twerk, man, get the
You
fuck
never
outta
know.
here. Don't nobody want to see that shit.
Influence is a motherfucker.
Them twerkers boycotting and canceling their reservation, about to get more people in there that want to be in there, that want to sit down there and eat and chill and have a good time without no goddamn issues.
Fact of the matter is, if you look at all of the conversation on her, everybody agrees. Like, if you scroll through Facebook and look at all of the posts and all the comments, everybody agrees that both were in the wrong.
We're wrong, yeah.
But there's a whole lot of discussion back and forth on who's worse.
More wrong.
It's
It's not about that. I want to hold both of them accountable.
Yes, both.
They both,
And
yeah,
that's my
they
point,
are.
is just
They-
holding both of them accountable.
They are.
That's it.
They are.
That's what matters, is
He
accountability.
even said in his apology he's gonna like change some of the music selection and all that type. He said all that stuff in his apology.
That nigga play some R&B.
Play some Kim.
He played all of that. It's a mix of everything. Black folks ain't just straight rap. It ain't straight R&B, just straight this and that. Black folks got everything.
I want this from R&B. I need this.
It's
If
gonna-
if
he
he
gonna
gonna
play-
throw that ass in circle, he need to play.
He played
When we-
everything, man. He played
Fuck.
Anthony Hamilton, Give You the Best of Me. He played
Talk about
he
no
played
sideburn having ass nigga.
he played a
Hamilton
gospel
be hitting,
he played a
boy.
gospel song, Grateful. He played that when me and my wife was in there. He played everything that black folks put out, not just rap, not just this. He played everything. It's,
They only judge off what they see, bro.
exactly.
And everybody ain't been in that motherfucker. So when you say she was twerking, oh, they was playing this song, and then everybody's like, well, it was the song.
No.
It's like, no.
When I was a child,
You got a choice. You made a choice to get your ass up and dance
Yeah, you stood up on some
repeatedly
shit,
after he came and asked you.
bounce your ass, and now you out here viral.
Throw that ass in the circle.
I think I went to the bathroom, had a release, and understood where I feel this way. When I was a child,
I need to do the same.
niggas used to get jealous over bitches that I fucked upstairs. And I'd be like, man, you know what? I think you should let a girl get you that way, right? But then I grew up and I realized what love was, and I started to feel things and shit. And now I got daughters, you know what I'm saying? I think my daughters is the number one thing. It's all about respect. If you don't want me to talk to your family member like that, go black, white, purple, don't talk to my family member like that. I look at that girl as a family member.
Agreed.
And she was wrong, drunk or not. It don't matter if she was sober. She was wrong. At the end of the day, you got to carry yourself as a businessman, and it hurt my feelings as another businessman to see a businessman
Act like that.
be brought to that point. And we got enough flack on us already. You don't need to bring more flack on us, bro. Like, you could have handled it such a better way.
That's
You
just
could have been
one
more
incident.
prestigious. You could have been barackish.
That's just
You
one
could have did a
incident.
whole bunch of shit.
That's
It
one
but-
incident.
But that's where it came from.
So-
you get what I'm saying?
I
though?
do.
It hurt.
I do.
It hurt me to
But
hear
with black
about
people, sometimes we only got one chance.
I would have to look at that man.
With black people, sometimes we only got one chance. And that's fact.
She was ready to pay money for
And the nigga went viral. That was his one chance. The nigga went viral. It could have went ugly. It could have went ugly. It could have went ugly.
If I would have been in there, it didn't have to be my daughter, my sister, nothing. I would have addressed that man in front of everybody like he addressed her in front of everybody.
Everybody, yeah.
I would say, hey, fam.
I still feel like
Hold on, cause you know a nigga.
But we don't know if that actually happened because the video cut out. We don't know what dudes was in there,
We
and what,
saw-
if anybody actually came in and said
Them
anything to
people
him.
was fucking flabbergasted. But I'm gonna tell you,
Well, because in that whole area, the females were like, okay, well, check please. I mean, I'm like, let me get up out of here.
you ever got cut out by a nigga and then when you pull up on side of him, he got face straight.
On the highway? Yeah.
He don't want to look at you.
Yeah.
He'll bump full light. I want to get hit by another car just not to sit by you at the light, right? It's kind of shit I'm talking about. Niggas that do say fighting words and expect you to act like that ain't what they said. Like when a nigga check you. Those are what you call, where I come from, fighting words. So at this point, you don't say a fighting word to this young lady. You don't say, get the fuck. Nigga, that ain't your character. That ain't you. That's something that a client should be saying.
And he did that with a female. He did that with a female.
If I would have been there, I would have checked him, and I would
understand.
I would wished and hoped that he would have said that shit to me. And I would have ran through his ass, fam, because when you spend that type of money, a nigga tell me that I ain't got, not only that you don't care about my money, but
Buzz say where the tacos.
but get the fuck out.
She say where the tacos.
I want to talk to him. You know, and I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a lot of big companies who want, a lot of my partner companies want me to talk to the nigga, but
We still live.
he just needs.
Why you telling?
Oh, if I come with it, live and all.
I said this.
He just needs to understand that's somebody's daughter, mama, sister.
That's somebody's daughter, mama, sister. It was
You
up
don't
working
say
for
get the
everybody
fuck
to
out. You say, ma'am, at this point,
Man, get out of here.
ma'am, at
Like
this
he,
She was disrespecting herself out here in public.
he
She
said
was
that
all
too
about
though.
she might,
He did say
she
that
might
too.
have been,
Fuck your
but
couch.
he hopped out there too. So when her daddy walk up in that bitch, don't get scared. Get out there and get your paper.
When the big ass security guards
Get your paper.
don't move them shoulders.
I hope it don't come to that point,
Run
but
through your shit.
That nigga say they ain't moved them shoulders. Nigga,
He said he ain't moved no shoulders.
You could have just walked out politely.
It could have been all
Don't
kind
cuss
of
out
ways.
our black women. You talking about culture. Don't cuss out our black women.
facts.
Let a white man would have been online.
Facts.
Ain't not a black person would have said.
Facts.
Ain't not a black person would have said. If Trump would have said that to that girl, get the fuck out. The whole
It'd have been an
country
issue.
would have been in an uproar. Just because he black, you supposed to let that nigga talk to a black woman like that? Get the fuck out of here, homeboy.
That's
So
that's
is
truth.
that the
You
issue?
gotta spend money with you.
That's truth.
That's the issue
Learn how to
because
talk
a
to
black
your
man talks to a
customers,
black
nigga.
woman. Is that the issue?
No, because like I just said, we don't disrespect our black women.
Look, I said,
Bitches need to be put in their place.
I said this. I said,
Put it in a place.
That's what he did.
I said,
Us punches outside.
the nigga's gay anyway,
Not under his.
and he was talking to her sister to sister.
She shouldn't
It
be
is
acting
what it
crazy.
is.
Don't be acting crazy in my
He's
city.
gay.
She wasn't fighting, fam. She was dancing.
That's
Hold
how.
on.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's how.
Okay, so
So he was talking to her sister to sister.
His space.
No.
That's how he governed his space.
That's
We
just
don't
what it
like
is.
We shouldn't go.
He gonna see the aftermath.
That's okay. We'll see. We'll see. You know.
I ain't gonna see, 'cause I ain't gonna be there.
Because there's a whole lot of people who really like the
Is it
motherfucking
really gay?
cinnamon roll waffles.
He sound like it.
And they don't give a fuck about what she
I don't know if he
had
gay.
going
I don't know.
We don't.
He has a very strong list, and his mannerisms are very
Ask me and mine.
I don't
flamboyant.
know if he gay. I don't want to put that on the man.
I-
phone.
I appreciate
I don't know.
people who respect my. You ain't gonna talk to my dogs like that.
No, you ain't talking to my
What
dog.
daddy? Her daddy.
Hey.
Her daddy go look
Hey,
at that.
if your daughter come to my establishment, disrespect, if you ain't there to correct your daughters, and if I done come over there and told them a couple times to chill out,
I
this and
promise
that,
you, my daughter will never. But you know,
But
it don't always be a motherfucker out of turn. It be motherfuckers do disrespecting all the time.
But what I would say, even if I realize, okay,
You
they're
not
really
gonna
young,
be- hold on.
no, because I would say, okay, well, can you contact your some of your
And
family
I
members or
would
somebody?
beat her goddamn
to
ass.
come get all
All up and through that bitch.
I wouldn't.
I'ma call your daddy.
Hold on, but look, you heard what you said. I'm in contact.
I would try to diffuse the situation that if your daughter try to get like rowdy and try to be in the man's place, then I gotta put her in the place right there.
We didn't see that on. She was not coming at that man.
No, but
She didn't even need a table.
I didn't say that was a situation. I was saying if that was in my establishment, if that would have came about, I would have tried to diffuse it this way.
That's a whole different situation. You can't come at nobody with no issue shit and expect them not to have no issue. She was dancing, fam. She was not fighting.
But that's the issue. You
But
dancing.
she was disrespectful. She should have got put out. The nigga don't know how to run a business.
She was disrespectful. He was disrespectful.
Why didn't he
They
put her
disrespect-
out? That's my only thing.
They put
Why
her
didn't he
out.
put her out?
They got put out after that.
3 after 4 times.
After 4 times.
The nigga don't know how to run a business.
He trying to give the black folks a benefit
Get
of
yourself
the
together.
doubt.
What a camera.
He trying to give the black folks a benefit of the doubt,
Boy,
right?
They all on.
They trying to give black folks a benefit of the doubt, right?
I don't care about none of that. You cannot say you're doing it for the culture and disrespect the culture in the same instance.
The culture-
Women, our black women are how we are born.
But the culture is disrespectful. That song.
No, but she was not in a business. Listen,
I wouldn't say that song was necessarily disrespectful, but throwing that ass in a circle though.
Hold on, but listen, if I could do this, if I can do that to, if I can respect a grown ass man, I can respect a grown ass woman.
The culture is disrespectful.
It's a lot of times where I feel like, oh, I can feel my hood shit coming out. And I be like, you know what? Hold on, look, check this out. Hold on, you gonna agree with this?
Is the culture not disrespectful though?
Of course. So we got our own style, but look. Check it out. But look, it's also good niggas like me in the culture, right? Yeah. Good niggas, I'm tell you what I do. Niggas step on my feet, or niggas I actually step on niggas' feet, and I be like, you know what? You got it. You good? Yeah. You got it, fam. Hold on, Eric, you only gotta speak English. You know what that means, right? Yeah. The only time I whoop a nigga ass is when I do this. You got it, fam. And he think he can win a fight. He think I'm doing this because I'm scared. Now I'm doing this out of respect. But the moment you think that I'm doing this because I'm scared, oh, cause you ever see a nigga like, I'll drop your bitch ass. Shoe again. He be like, you got it, man. Yeah. And then this how this after.
Keep on.
Nigga, cause I get it so bitch ass. Cause now he think he can win the fight. He think he can win the fight. He think he's scary now. So in my mind, I'm like, oh, you think I'm a hoe? Fam, I really just wanted to respect you.
That's on the other side of the court. Yeah.
I really just want to respect you, but you can't respect everybody. The dude was past trying to be respected. He should have learned how to conduct his business. He don't know how to.
But how can he learn in that? You can't have a lesson on
the fact that she was in there after being on my shit.
I'm talking about right there in this instance. How can you learn all of that right then in this instance when this is happening at this moment?
I'm gonna be honest. I believe he was going through something.
Whatever he was
nigga should have played big tough.
He just had a reaction.
Side to villains, drug dealers, and it would have whole total different atmosphere.
He just had a reaction.
I guarantee you. He needs to treat people how he wants people to treat his own daughters. If you're being bad, you need to be punished. Get the fuck out, but not with cuss words.
Yeah, you just said get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out as a
physically get the fuck out.
We're gonna cart you.
So now you want a man.
Nobody's ever got mad at Park Ave for carting niggas out.
True. But what do they
because they need to be carted out.
They get caught out if they knocked out or if they drunk or something?
No, they get carted out drunk, belligerent, negative.
But this atmosphere is not Park Avenue. This is a restaurant.
He needs to understand.
Who has security just walking around in a restaurant like that?
He do. Yeah, he got security there.
DJ makes stuff reckless. Play with some head busters in that hoe. See when niggas get the busting head. Nigga don't know what the fuck his audience was. You ain't got fucking Steinfeld in that bitch, nigga. You got motherfucking goddamn Olive Cliff and Pleasant Grove. But
that don't mean you gotta get up and shake your ass no matter where you from.
It don't, but he didn't.
It said throw that ass in the circle.
Don't matter.
That's directional, nigga.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
That's telling you how to do it.
You know.
It don't matter. A damn Jeezy song coming out, come on and tell you how to cook a goddamn whatever.
And I'm gonna go sell it for 10 a key.
You ain't about to get a goddamn kitchen and get there trying to cook this shit, are you?
Everything I said tonight, I'm gonna put some. Everything I said tonight, I meant it. Yeah, I ain't the one. Come on, no. But I love all my black